Good morning, everyone. I just did my morning count and everybody is here. They're feeling a little frosty today, but they're here. Sorry, I'm just looking at all of them. We stirred up the bedding the other day. Saturday, I think. Hi, guys. I'm just checking this. We're below 80% humidity, so that's really nice. It is also, you know, below negative 10 in here. So that's super cool. And by that I mean not cool at all. Yeah, so the, sorry, I'm checking their feet. So opening up the top did help with the humidity. We haven't closed the gables yet because we ran out of plastic. But I'm hopeful that we'll be able to help keep it warm again in here, because warmth will help the humidity go down to some extent. And then we also have, hopefully this is our last frigidly cold day for the month of January. So obviously it'll still be cold, but I'm hoping that these are the last, like, freezing days that we have in January. So that'll help a lot too. Not getting down to these, like, negative 20s and 30s and 40s degrees. Bucky, you got something there. Okay, that's cool. At night will help a lot. So they have their food and water out, which is great. I can go say hi to them over there, and I can shut this for them. It was a crazy night last night. Zephyr woke up whining, which is usually the sign for us that he has diarrhea. So I took him out, and we have not been letting him off leash because his recalls have been spicy, and his decisions to go off property have been less than ideal. So, but, you know, it was 1 a.m., you know, negative 15 degrees out. I thought he'd be fine. You know, he had diarrhea. He's usually really good about just going out and doing his thing with the diarrhea and coming back. There was a bunny in our driveway. Luckily, he came right back as soon as I called him, so that was good, but I forgot to praise him at that point, because I was kind of like, oh my god, I just lost our dog at 1 in the morning, and it's negative 15 degrees out. Is he even going to, like, survive? He's a husky. He'll be fine, I think, but freaking out. Please don't go in the water. Bruce has a tendency to go in the water, and I'm like, y'all are frosty because you keep climbing in the water. We might take this one out and put it in a smaller one that they can't, like, climb into as much, because it's frustrating. I worry so much about them. We already have the frostbite on his crunkle. Unfortunately, it is getting worse. It is turning black, so that is exciting. We'll have to deal with that at some point, but we're just not able to get that humidity down much. But it's doing better. So anyway, it's cold out. My hands are freezing, and I will finish this up in the house. So, hi everyone, welcome to Quack Chats on Monday the 10th. This is actually my 11th Quack Chat. I did actually go back and check, and last week was not the 9th, it was the 10th. So, oh no, what did I just say? Oh my goodness. I wasn't sure what number Quack Chat last week's was. I went back and checked. It was the 10th. So this is the 11th Quack Chat. I know, very important. But yeah, so the ducks are doing good today. Sorry, this is a later video. I have to remember what I filmed this morning. Last night was crazy. And so I didn't sleep much. And so I took a big nap today. And I'm trying to remember what I did this morning, since now I'm awake. But yeah, so yeah, no big updates on the ducks, besides that the humidity does seem to be going down. Thankfully, we're in the 70s right now. Still a bit high. You want 40 to 70%. With how cold it is, maybe lower. But if the weather holds the way that it looks like it might for the rest of the month, it should be warming up a little bit, and like the teens and 20s. I think we've got a couple like single digits still, but not as much in the negatives. And that should help the humidity go down. I'm not a science person, so don't ask me how. My has tried to explain it to me. Don't understand. But I'm sure if I Googled it, I could figure it out. But that seems like too much work. So anyway, the humidity should be going down. The ducks are doing okay. Bucky and Wanda's frostbite is starting to turn black, which isn't really a surprise. We are still Vaselining it every day. And at this point, treatment going forward is essentially just to Vaseline and keep an eye on it. And if that portion of the skin starts to fall off, then we would administer healing. You know, there's some creams that we can give that should help healing and help manage their pain as that heals over. Other than that, there's not much that we can do besides try and prevent the spread, and it doesn't seem to be getting worse. It's still that same kind of bump. So I think we've kind of been able to stop the spread, but it's the what's already there is getting worse. So it is what it is, and we'll do our best going forward, and then we'll have some ideas for next winter on how to prevent it in the first place. So not too bad. They're doing okay with the water outside. I saw them out today, which made me happy because they're cute. Hope came up and sat on the deck, which made me laugh, so I took Zephyr outside, and I was like, Zephyr, Hope is on the deck. Don't chase my duck. And Zephyr's used to this, so he's like, whatever, I don't care about the ducks. And Hope's just sitting there looking around like, all by myself, because none of the other ducks are there, so that's kind of funny. But yeah, she hung out there for a while. I think at some point Natasha might have joined her because I saw Natasha fly back to the coop a little while ago. So, yeah. I think that's it. Nothing else too exciting going on. We're in the midst of potty training with Lenore, so that is the most exciting part of my day. And if you have potty trained a puppy, or I suppose potty trained a person, you know what an adventure it is. So yeah, that's really it. So, we will be introducing my fiance as was requested in the comments. So that'll come Wednesday. We'll have a story time Tuesday or Thursday this week, and I'm really sorry I missed last Friday's video. I had a plan and an idea, and then I don't know, we just got busy and I didn't get to it. So we'll do that this week. It is a treat. I'll bring you guys along on making a new duck treat with me, and that'll be exciting. And then we'll give it to them. I'll talk more about it when we do the video, but it's supposed to be one that helps boost their immune system, so I don't know that it'll actually help with any of the frostbite, but it'll, I don't know, do something, I guess. Well, I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate your likes, comments, subscribes, and shares. And we will see you either tomorrow or Wednesday. See you folks later.